Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Magical Math Morning Session from Ramsir. Today, we'll continue the division shortcuts what we have been learning, and some of you have expressed doubts in the previous session. I want you people to go through the last four recordings once before we proceed further, so that you people will understand the concept really well. Because without understanding the first concept of dividing with 999 and 999 etc, you will not be able to understand the remaining four. Okay? And please go through that one again and then we'll come back to this session. Okay, but today I would like to recap one problem of the methodology of a, because if you have not understood that, you will not be able to understand the other ones properly. Let us take, we want to divide with numbers close to the base, below the base. Actually, I wanted to teach above the base today, but let's recap what we have learned previously. Suppose you want to divide 120413. This is a number. I want to divide this one by 988. Okay, what we should do, this is close to the base 1000, correct? No, which is having three zeros. So I will separate three digits from the right side for the remainder column. And then I'll write the complement of this. When you subtract from 1000, what will you get the complement? That is the, I think it got shut. Okay, when you subtract from 1000, whatever you get, that is called as the complement. All from 9 and last from 12. This is the complement. Then we'll start writing one by one. One we'll write as it is. Then, because there are only two digits and here three zeros in the base, the remaining digits we are covering with 0. Okay. And rest everything we'll do the same operation like what we did for the other numbers. Like 0, 1, 2 into 1 is 0, 1, 2. This we'll be writing after the first digit, because first digit we have brought down. Now we'll add these two and bring this down. 2 into 2 plus 0 is 2. Now 0, 1, 2 into 12 is 0, 2, 4. You add all these things, you will get 1. 0, 1, 2 into 1 is 0, 1, 2. See, the last digit got matched here. Then we will stop here. So the sum of this, what we get here, 3 plus 2, 5. 1 plus 4 plus 1, 6. 4 plus 2 plus 2, 8. 865 is the remainder and 121 is the quotient. This was the method that we have learned yesterday. Today, we are going to see the numbers to multiply when the base is, the number is above the base. That means if you take slightly above 10, slightly above 100, or slightly above 1000, 10,000, etc. Let's start with a small number, which we can do normally also, so that we can cross check. Let us take 287. You want to divide by 13. 13, the closest base is 10, correct? No, but this is 3 more than 10. So normally what we should do, from base minus this number we used to subtract, correct? No, if you previously it was small number, we used to get the positive number. Now if you subtract 13 from 10, what do you get? You will get minus 3. You will write it as 3 bar, or you can write it as common notation, minus 3 also you can write. That means not 13 minus 10 we'll write, but we'll write the negative symbol. And how many zeros are there in the base? 1. So I will keep aside one last digit for the remainder. Then we'll start the process. First digit we'll bring down. 2 into, here we have minus 3. 2 into minus 3 is minus 6 we'll get. So 8 minus 6 is 2 we'll get. Again 2 into minus 3 is minus 6. So 7 minus 6 is 1. This 22 is the quotient and 1 is the remainder. What is the difference? There, when we had the base as 98, base as 100 and the divisor is 98, we used to subtract and we used to take 2 as a positive complement. To be precise, 0, 2. But in this case, suppose if I take 112, the base is 100. When you subtract, what you will get? Minus 12. That means all the digits, what we are getting, we will be subtracting with the minus of the complement. Means write whatever the number is above the base in the negative form, and then you continue with the operation. Okay, here the remainder is positive. I'll give you one more example where the remainder is positive, one or two. Then we'll go to the case where the remainder is negative. Okay, I think we'll do this simple one. 1358 I want to divide by 113. The base is 100, correct? It is two digit, two zeros it's having, so I will keep two digits for the remainder. Now have patience, because you have to understand at least two or three problems in this. This is little complicated when the remainder will become negative. That's why I'm explaining little slow today. And what is the complement? It is -13, because 113 is more than 100 by 13, so I'm keeping this as -13. And also two zeros are there, no, we should have two digits. If there is less number of digits, means I'll keep one zero extra. The same method like what we did. First digit I'll bring down. -13 into 1, it is -13. For both the numbers I'm writing minus, because we'll forget later on. 3 minus 1 is 2. -13 into 2 is -26. Means we have got to the last digit, we'll stop here. Now what we do? 5 minus 3 minus 2, that means 5 minus 5 is 0. 8, this is -6, correct? No, you should not forget. 8 minus 6 is 2. This is quotient, this is remainder. Will you try one question if I give the bigger one? Okay, let's try this. I'll give a bigger number. 239 479. This is the bigger number. I want to divide this one with 11213. I'll give the hint, then you can start. Okay, 11213 is close to 10,000. The base contains 4 zeros, so separate 4 digits for the remainder, and then write the complement of this. You will get -1, -2, -1, -3. Either you can write like this, or you can also, there is one more notation it can be used. 1213, wherever minus is there, we'll put a bar. Start this and try and put the answer in the chat. Let's see. Then we'll go to the numbers where the remainder will come negative. You got it as? Oh, good. We got the correct answer. Very nice. So first I'll take this one below. 2 we'll get. Then when you multiply with this complement with 2, we'll get -2, -4, -2, -6. Very good. And 3 minus 2 is 1. So we'll multiply with this -1, -2, -1, -3. Then you subtract this. 9 minus 4 minus 1 means 9 minus 5 is 4. 4 minus 4 is 0. 7 minus 7 is 0. 9 minus 3 is 6. 21 is the quotient and 4006 is the remainder. Okay, this is one case. You all understood. Now we'll see in case the number gets a negative remainder. Okay, let's take this number Suppose I want to subtract 139.85. I want to divide by 112. Observe this carefully. This one, the complement is 1 bar and 2 bar. Correct? No, that is negative number. So let's start this. And the nearest base is 100. Correct? No, therefore we leave two places for the remainder and then we'll continue. First, we'll take 1 as usual and you subtract, 12 into 1 minus 1 minus 2. 3 minus 1 is 2. Then 12 2s are 24 minus 2 minus 4. 9 minus 4 is 5. 12 5s are 60 minus 6 minus 0. Now what we'll have, 5 minus 0 is 5, but 6 and 4 minus 10 is there. 8 minus 10 means what? You will get minus 2. So you will write it as 2 bar. Now understand this step. 2 bar means what? Minus 2. What is the place value of this? It is minus 20. What is the place value of this? 5. It is just like 125 means what we do? 100 plus 20 plus 5. Correct? No? This is the wheel, right? So 25 means 20 plus 5. But here 2 is negative. Therefore, minus 20 plus 5 will do. So what we'll get? Minus 15. This is actually 15 shorter than the divisor. This is the meaning. So what we'll do? One number from this we'll carry here. We'll borrow here. So we have to subtract 1 and we'll put 124 as the quotient. 1 if you borrow means what? Actually 112 will come. Correct? No? 112 times 125. So from 112, you subtract minus 15, you will get 107. This is the remainder. Just you want me to explain once again? See, all these steps, last one what you are getting is 8 minus 10 means minus 2 you are getting. When you get minus 2, the place value of minus 2 in this case is minus 20. But place value of 5 is plus 5. Minus 20 plus 5 is minus 15. You got the remainder as negative value. When you got remainder as a negative value, you subtract this one from the divisor and write it as a remainder. You are subtracting once from the remainder means 1 you subtract from the quotient and write it as the quotient. 125 means 1 less. Okay. Now let me give you one more example. This requires 1 or 2 examples more. Okay. This requires a little bit of practice and you people will become very good at this. Maybe with the negative remainder. Okay. Let me give this. 13905. Let us divide this one by 113. So the closest base is 100. So 2 zeros, therefore 2 lines. And this is more than this. So what we'll write? 1 bar, 3 bar. Clear? Till here, everyone knows. Now first step, taking down also everyone knows. That is 1. Minus 13 into 1 is minus 1, minus 3. 3 minus 1, 2. This also you are familiar. Minus 13 into 2. Minus 2 minus 6. It's not just a minus 13. It is 1 bar 3 bar. Therefore 2 bar 6 bar we'll get. 9 minus 3 minus 2 means 9 minus 5 is 4 you got. And 13 fours are 52. But this is negative numbers. Now let's try to subtract. 5 minus 2 is 3. This one 0 minus 11. That is 11 bar we'll get. 11 minus 0. That's why 11 bar we'll get. What is the place value? This one 113. 1 and 1 are negative. Therefore minus 1 and plus 3. Correct? No? You'll be actually getting minus 107 as the negative remainder. Now minus 107 is the negative remainder means what? You subtract from this and we'll write. How much is the difference? It is 6. 6 is the actual remainder. But because we had borrowed 1 here, we'll be writing 123. Subtracting 1, we'll write 123 as the quotient. Now I think you understood, correct? So whenever you get the negative remainder, you add all the place values. Negative place values and positive place values, and finally you will get the overall one negative number. That will be the remainder. Okay, and that negative remainder you subtract from the, usually that will be smaller than the divisor, subtract from the divisor once, and whatever you get, that is the remainder. But because you are subtracting one, means it shows as if you have borrowed one from here, you reduce one and write the quotient. Shall I give one question? Will you people try? Let's take this. Ready for this? Okay. 1 2 3 4 5 1. This number I want you people to divide with 1 1 2 3. The nearest base is 1000, so 3 digits. Complement of this one will come as 1 bar, 2 bar, 3 bar. Do it and write the quotient and remainder, because this will have remainder negative, so do it carefully. This is very useful when the divisor is starting with 1, okay, or 1 1 like that. Because very big numbers above 1000, again it's a confusing one. Only for those numbers it is easy. Put the answer in the chat. Let's take. The remainder you will get negative here. So you have to do the operations what I said. Then you have to write it. It's very easy to get the quotient. Once you get the quotient, if at all it is the MCQ based questions that you have in the competitive exam, match the quotient and then you tick the answer. Many cases, just by finding the quotient itself, you will be able to solve the question. You need not do all these negative operations for the remainder. Let me also start parallelly. Now, quotient, you got it correct, but remainder, I think you heard. Remainder cannot be bigger than this number 1 1 2 3. Okay, remainder should be less than the divisor, correct? No? Is here you are getting 1 bar, correct? No? 4 minus 5, you are getting minus 1. 5 minus 3 is 2. 1 minus 0 is 1. So, what is the place value? Minus 100 plus 21 plus 20 plus 1. Okay, so that means you will get this person got correct. Dhriti, it is perfectly right answer. So you will get the remainder as minus 79, which is a negative number. So what we should do? One, you borrow from here and subtract, and you will write 109 as the quotient. All of you got quotient correct, 109. But remainder, what will do? 1123 minus 79 you do 4401. This is the remainder. 1044 is the remainder. You subtract and write it. Yes. Some of you got this one correct. Correct? 1044. And this is 109. By writing the quotient, you have to subtract 1 and write it. I hope you all understood this. Try different numbers. And for the weekend, to recap all the addition and subtraction, 2 practice worksheets I'm planning to give. Try that. And in the group, I want you to put the number like this: basic addition practice 2. This is the second test. BAP2, you put just the number of seconds you have taken, like 4 minutes 6 seconds or 2 minutes 5 seconds. Once you get that one, try to do it 2 or 3 times and try to improve that one. Okay, and also basic subtraction practice also I'm going to give one. For that also you put the time, not individually. Don't, you need not send me individual, put it in the group so that you will have competition among yourself. Okay, and it's already more than 20 minutes, so I will wind up here today, and I want you people to practice these sessions to make you more and more comfortable with this subtraction. Only this division techniques will help only when the numbers are closer to the base. Later on, when I give you the practice worksheets, you can try that one. Okay. And I hope you're all enjoying the maja of the maths. And Monday morning sharp at 7 a.m, we'll be coming with one more division method for doing in general to all the numbers, especially for the 2-digit numbers and 3-digit numbers. And wait for that. Keep sharing this to all your friends if you like, and also subscribe to the channel if you have people have not yet subscribed, and help your people friends also subscribe this and get the benefit of these techniques. See you all Monday morning. Till the time, enjoy the maja of the maths.